Hi, I'm John Reese, and welcome to the preview series for Traffic Secrets 2.0. Now, even if you have no interest at all in this course, you can still get a lot of value out of watching this free video series. So welcome. Back in August of 2004, the original version of Traffic Secrets was launched. It quickly became one of the best-selling internet marketing courses of all time. And shortly after its release, a lot of success stories started pouring in from people that bought the course, applied its techniques, and started getting a lot of targeted traffic. But a lot has changed during the past 4 years. Social media has absolutely exploded online. Social networks, social bookmarking, social news, and video marketing has just gone crazy in the last few years. Add to that, tons of new syndication opportunities for having content published all over the internet with ease. And there's even several new communication tools that we can use to drive our prospects and customers back to our websites again and again. So much has changed in the last 4 years. Because of all these changes, I needed to update my original Traffic Secrets system to take advantage of all these new opportunities. So during the last 4 years, I've been busy, very busy. I've been testing hundreds of traffic strategies and tactics related to all these new changes on the internet. And I'm pleased to report that I've discovered a lot of new ways to generate targeted traffic. So much so that my own network of websites is now getting as many as 2 million visitors a day. So I decided to take all of this new knowledge and combine it with a lot of great feedback that I've been getting for years from original Traffic Secrets owners. And I've not only created a brand new traffic generation system, but I've created a new state-of-the-art learning platform to make it easier than ever for someone to follow some simple step-by-step instructions so they can carry out this system so they can start generating a lot of targeted traffic right away. So that's what Traffic Secrets 2.0 is all about. If you're interested in the course, I'll have more details about it to share with you very soon. But let's forget about it for now. Now I want to teach you an incredibly valuable strategy that you can use today to grow your business on the internet. It's incredibly powerful and one you'll really want to pay close attention to. This strategy is one of the biggest secrets to how I've personally been able to generate millions of dollars online in a broad range of niche markets and industries, as well as discover all kinds of techniques to generate millions upon millions of website visitors. I call this strategy or methodology or concept results detection. Let me explain what that's all about. By now you should probably realize that the greatest research tool ever invented is the internet. It is an incredibly valuable tool and it's incredibly powerful if you know how to use it. Combine this with the fact that there are millions of business owners and marketers online spending billions of dollars a year trying to generate traffic and to generate sales on the internet. This is an incredibly valuable combination for you if you know how to take advantage of it. By now, every possible business model, niche market idea, marketing strategy, traffic generation tactic, and almost anything else you can think of related to doing business online has either already been attempted or someone is trying it right now by spending their hard-earned money and spending hours of their time to try to prove if it will even work. Now, results detection simply ties into all of this in a very simple yet powerful way. You tap into the power of the internet to have it show you all the things that are working that other people have figured out, all the things that are getting positive results. So you act like a detective to figure out what's getting real results, what's working. Then you'll just use this as a powerful shortcut to hopefully figure out how you can get similar results. And hopefully you'll do something a little bit differently and improve upon what they've already figured out so you can get even greater results. You can use this powerful concept in a number of different ways. For example, if you want to start a new business online and you're trying to find a market to go into, the biggest mistake people make is to try to find niches where no one's ever gone before or where there isn't a lot of competition. This is a big mistake. You can use this results detection concept to find out where a lot of money is already flowing on the internet so you can simply get in front of it too. But this results detection concept really goes much further, especially when it's applied to traffic generation and using it to find simple and easy ways that allow you to tap into what other people have figured out to generate a lot of targeted traffic. Let me give you several examples. You probably already know this first example of results detection. If somebody wants the #1 ranking for a certain keyword in their market, they simply type the keyword into Google, see who's ranking #1 or in the top 10, and then use different services to analyze the incoming links to that site, the page structure, and everything else to do with the search engine process to reverse engineer it and figure out how they got the #1 ranking or how someone got into the top 10. This is a common results detection strategy. But let's take things much further than this. Let's say you're thinking about creating a certain piece of software or shareware to either make money with or to use to generate traffic in your industry or your market. Well, you can just go to download.com, look through the different types of categories for something similar to your market, look at the number of downloads for that particular category, look at the reviews for what that market wants, and shortcut your way just to see what other people have already figured out that people want as far as software in that market. How would you like to have one of your blog posts or a certain type of content that you created reach the front page of Dig? You probably realize if that happened, you'd get a lot of free traffic. I can vouch for this. I've had one of my own pieces of content reach the front page of Dig, and I received over 200,000 unique visitors just from the mention on their homepage. Now, if you wanted to reach the homepage of Dig, it's kind of common logic how you'd go about it using the results detection method. Most people go about it the complete opposite and incorrect way. Most people try to game Dig, try to take their type of content or whatever they're doing and force it upon the Dig community. They try to game the system. Well, that's not how you would do it. Here's how you would do it. Just simply examine the history of Dig and look at all the different posts that have reached the homepage, that have gotten a lot of votes, and that will tell you what that community wants and what they will vote on. If you follow that logic, you stand a much better chance, by a factor of 1,000, of it happening for a piece of your content, rather than you trying to create something and forcing that community to like it. By now you know how important social networking is. So let's say you want to get a ton of friends, so you'll have a lot of distribution for any kind of content that you publish or any kind of messages you want to put out through social media and social networking. Well, how do you go about it? How do you get a ton of friends and get that distribution? Well, it's simple. Start by analyzing those that have the results that you want to achieve. Look at those that have a lot of friends, like, for example, on Facebook, and simply figure out how they got all those friends. It's just that simple. If you're using Google AdWords to drive traffic to your site, of course you should be, and you want to increase your click-through rate on your ads so you can lower the cost per click so you can make more profit per visitor, how can you apply results detection to that process? It's simple. If you monitor the competitors in your market, in other words, type in the keyword phrases in your market, observe the ads that other competitors are running, if you monitor those ads long enough, you'll see trends on different types of headlines, different types of calls to action, different techniques that are working in your market that others are figuring out to get high click-through rates so you can emulate those same types of concepts. But let's take results detection and how it relates to AdWords to a whole nother level.